Good morning from the Orlando International Airport. I'm here. It's really early. I'm trying to wake up. Today's going to be our travel day video. I'm going to be flying out to California, but we're going to be flying initially from Orlando to Phoenix, connecting a flight to Santa Ana, California. We do not have a lot of time to get from the airport in Phoenix to our connecting flight. It's like 25 or 28 minutes. So that will be challenging. So hopefully the flights are not late or anything like that. But anyway, we're going to have a good time. And yeah, thanks for coming along, guys. But let's go jump in this big tube thing and head over to our gate. The big Orlando tube. I think I hear it pulling in. All right, here we are, guys. I was going to film the tube ride, and then I realized it's so early that it was all dark out. You couldn't see anything. So, yeah, we're going to be going and finding gate 55. Hopefully our gate has not changed. I just realized before we head to the gate, I need to grab myself a coffee and a water. So we're going to go over to this place called Zaza Coffee Bar and Cuban Cafe and see how their Cuban coffee is. It's funny though, I figured they would have had a Starbucks, but instead they've got a Zaza. So I've got my latte in hand here. It is delicious. Nice work, Zaza. So we're at the gate right now, and I'm trying to keep my volume down. So, because it is early, I don't want to be obnoxious. But yeah, I'm just waiting for a couple travel companions to meet me here at the gate. I'm going to be hanging out for this trip with Greg from Greg's Game Room and Ryan from Splorin'. So yeah, we're going to be traveling out to Cali together, and should be a good time. So we've got some friends, guys. We've got Splorin' and Greg, and that guy, and that guy, and we're getting ready. Minutes. We're going to be on the plane, and
just looked at your wrist that does not have a watch.
I do that all the time.
So do I.
My tattoo, yeah.
Still here.
I got to look at my tattoo and see what time it is. And here we go, guys, on the plane. All right, we have made it to Phoenix, Arizona.
All that big, beautiful beans footage.
The bean on. See, now we got to eat some beans somewhere. Actually, you know what? That was gonna say that's not a good idea for the next plane. So, but you know what? Ryan and I were really excited because the time or whatever we had to wait to get off the plane for the connecting flight. They gave us 2 whole minutes extra.
Except for the 36 minutes that we taxied.
Look at Phoenix. Look at Phoenix. Well, at least the parking lot. Pretty wild. We got some mountains out there, some Arizona mountains.
I was very young, so I don't know.
Look at
Does
that.
this count as a trip to Arizona since we're at the airport?
You know what, Greg? This does. We made it to Arizona, dude. And then I can say I've been to Chicago too, at least the airport.
That's all you want. Trust me.
This is just awesome. Arizona is great, man. Look at that.
Don't forget to place
So
your
cool.
personal item under the seat in front of you.
And apparently, I guess I just found out, it's only 35 minutes from here to Santa Ana. So a nice short flight. All right, we're jumping on the last plane. 35 minutes. We will be in Santa Ana, California.
Is this Winslow?
Winslow? And guess what? Greg's seat is right behind me.
I want to be kicking him the whole time.
He is, and I told him I'm gonna like lean the seat back all the way, so his knees are hurting. And just so you guys know, we did not plan that. He got his ticket. When did you get your ticket? Like days before,
I don't even
or
remember.
maybe earlier that day?
Yeah.
And then I randomly picked my seat. So that's all right. It'll be an interesting 35-minute flight for both of us as we're harassing each other.
Fun.
Me too. So we have finally made it to John Wayne Airport.
Marion, that's his real name.
So yeah, so now we got to grab a car. But Ryan, you said there's a statue? A cool statue. Oh,
Miriam. It's Miriam's statue.
oh, whoa, dude. We gotta check this thing out. Check this out. That is awesome, man. Got a gigantic flag behind there.
David's going to look for the utility bill to identify what that expense is, so we know.
That is cool.
it's water.
All right, so Greg had the greatest idea. It's time to get a little Dunkin' Donuts, man. I need some coffee. I had a little bit earlier, but definitely in dire need of a hot bevy. I am running on some Dunkin'. Ryan is running on some milk and a donut.
It had no cream in it, so that's why it was so thin.
Really?
Yeah,
That's how they get you, man.
absolutely.
That's how they get you. Well, cheers, pros, salute, slancha. Woo!
We'll see you right after this.
Yeah. You know, I'll tell you, we were just talking about gas prices.
No,
What about coffee prices here? $4.50 for a medium.
Regular coffee?
It's a medium, yeah, just a regular coffee. But hey, you know what?
when in California,
When in California, pay $5 basically for a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. But hey, it's caffeine, and God knows I need it. So we got a rental car, and we're here at Orange Circle, and gonna visit, I guess, some spots that Mr. Adam the Woo liked, and it's a gorgeous day here in California, and yeah, I'm really excited, and thank you guys for coming along. Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, and yeah, let's have a good time. This is insane. How many, I was just talking to Greg, how many antique stores around here, like one right across from another, man. Very cool though. Nice little calm, quiet street here. I like it. So we are gonna actually go into this antique mall here. It's got some Justin Scard merchandise and things of that nature. So I'm really looking forward to checking out this, because I love the Lakeland Antique Mall back in Lakeland. So let's check it out.
My boss, yeah, there it is.
Oh, look at this, guys. Hey Man with J Man. You guys got to go follow. You said on Instagram, correct?
Instagram, Hey Man with J Man, YouTube channels, Hey Man with J Man.
Right on. So guys, make sure you follow.
It's a celebration of life.
He's gonna be at the celebration, and I wanted to show you guys these amazing things that he has made. A sticker and a button.
I need to get the windows.
So awesome, man. Much love, man. Appreciate you.
Those
Appreciate you,
special
man.
ones just for the event. Those are
Yep.
ones I've been giving out, but there'll be special ones just for the event too.
Fantastic, dude. Okay, check this out. These are awesome, man. What? Look at this. From 1970. This is wild. Oh, I like Dopey. That is really, really cool. This is so interesting seeing, you know, stuff on this coast. Got some baseball cards, baseball. Love it. Now we got Willie Mays, baby. Got some VHSs in here. It's funny, I just went to the Blockbuster Experience a week ago, and I actually bought that right there. Also bought Dick Tracy, but yeah, right here, look at, oh, what? Roger Rabbit signed VHS? Get out of here. No way. That's awesome. But I did buy that VHS also at the Blockbuster Experience for my wife, Veronica. That's cool. I wonder, I don't know who actually signed that, but that's pretty cool. I've never seen this. This is awesome. Oh, man. What? That is way cool. Barbie with the camper. Love that. With her county camper. This is an absolute trip for me, because I feel like dude, I feel like I'm in the Lakeland Antique Mall, but in like the multiverse or something. It's really, really tripping me out.
Doctor Strange with the third.
With the third eye. But see, I even have my Captain America shirt on. Go figure, right?
All comes together.
Maybe I'm Captain America in the multiverse. I don't know.
If you remember that one, the girl's name,
Yeah.
American Chavez.
Yeah.
So
I like where his head's going, man. He's over here making a phone call. on the rotary phone.
Hello, operator. Can you connect me with my wife? I need to get some more money over here. There's debt.
And look at this phone. What is? Oh, that's awesome. What? That's a great phone. And if you guys remember these, you're at least as old as I am. And we've got the Random Land Justin Scard booth here, which I've seen on video multiple times. First time actually in person. What is this all about? Dude, that's awesome, man. I like that a lot.
Some of those things are pretty good.
That is pretty good, dude.
This is a pretty random booth.
Random.
He has his merch this time.
Yeah, I noticed that he has some hats in.
Yeah, we got some Random Land hats, which is pretty awesome. I like that sticker, man. That's cool. And look at this artwork. That's great. Ooh, I like the ghost. That's very cool. Oh, and all these are sold out. Or no, not all of them. I'm a big fan of stickers. I don't know about you guys. I'm always a sucker for a sticker. You know, this is a sore subject for me. For Disney World, we got rid of our riverboat. Look at this, Disneyland riverboat game. That is wild. 18 bucks. See, I don't even think I would take it out. Wouldn't even take it out and play it. I'd just keep it like that on a shelf. These things are killer, man. I'm digging these. No, they're not balloons. I think it's like styrofoam done beautifully. Look at this. And you just hang it and it looks like it's a balloon floating in the air. Those are really cool. I like that. I wish I could fit one in my backpack, but that won't fly on the plane, I don't think. I just found this pretty neat. I think this is like McDonald's Halloween little toys, because I think it says Magic Box McD Vintage Good Color, and you're darn right, that's a great color, dude. Those are cool. I like that. So this booth had a Walt with like that old school Mickey. That's awesome. And then what I got really excited about is check out the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. But I see Lock and Barrel, but I don't see Shock. So I wonder if somebody bought Shock already or it's just not, you know, available or whatever. But look at these. Oh, those are awesome. Sorry about the glare on the glass, but those are so cool, man. You got Mr. Toad down here with Mrs. Toad. Was there a Mrs. Toad? I don't remember. I honestly don't recall. This place is gigantic with so many different cool things, man. Some nice vintage like Snoopy. Look, you got Woodstock there. I love Woodstock. The Peanuts gang. But seriously, this place is way bigger than I initially thought. A lot of booths in here, man. All right, so I just saw this because it was Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'm like, well, these are cool. And then I looked and I'm like, Sega? When did they come out with, did they have a game? Do you remember,
No,
Greg?
there's never been a Nightmare Before Christmas game.
What? I'm confused. Sega Nightmare Before Christmas characters. Now,
Maybe it was some kind of a cross promotion or something.
you know what? Let me see. Japan exclusive. So I wonder if Japan had a game?
No.
No? No? And guys, Greg would know. Greg is the game guy. I am not necessarily a game guy. But now I got to look this up because that's really
Fascinating.
very, very fascinating. All right, we're heading over to the Orange Circle, guys. And this is pretty wild. We were just talking, me and Greg. Just talking, and it's like I've seen this in many videos, and it's really surreal just actually going to be here, you know, in person. Look at the oranges on this tree, man. Crazy. I feel kind of honored to be here. I really do. This is crazy. You know what? We're gonna have a little tent for Zen right now. For Adam the Woo.
So I guess this is.
Here is the bench, guys. Here is the bench. Look at this. Man was a legend in his own right. Like Greg was just noticing right here, you got ATW carved in there, and I hope they leave it there and don't fix it. So Splorin was saying there, over here, there's a squirrel eating an orange. So let's zoom in on that. Look at this little guy just going to town on an orange. That is adorable. I got to go around the other side because I want to get a better view.
Oh yeah.
See, look at us. We're all excited to see a squirrel eating an orange. I don't want to scare him. Oh. Hopefully we don't frighten the little guy. Let's see if I can zoom in there. Look at him. I can't even see, guys. I got sunglasses on. I can't even see if I'm actually filming. Okay, there we go. Look at him. Going to town on an orange. That is adorable. Just want to give you guys kind of a bigger vibe. I'm sure if you've watched Adam's videos, you've gotten quite a layout, but I wanted to do my own layout, you know? Just give you an idea. This is a gorgeous place, and apparently there used to be a Starbucks that's no longer there, because I would love to have a piping hot caffeinated beverage right now. I might still look around to see if there is another coffee place somewhere, you know?
There is.
So Ryan says there is,
Yeah.
which I like to hear that, because I think that would be a nice sentiment.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they would be missing something here without some sort of coffee.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I'm glad that it's here because it is fitting
Sure.
and it's profitable, probably.
Yeah.
And we'll see you right after this.
Right after this, right after these announcements. Just standing here with Ryan, and I was talking about like how I, you know, seen this in videos, but it's so wild seeing it here in person. And then I realized there's mountains right there. How have I?
Come to the mountains.
Come to the mountains. Stay for the coffee. So Ryan was just telling me, if you have ever heard of the movie That Thing You Do, so right over here, and I'll see if I can find a picture to put up on this part, but that was the Watson drugstore right there. So it's just cool to have a filming location here at the Orange Circle to share with you guys. I didn't know that, and it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. So I'll have to, I'm gonna have to rewatch it now just to see that that scene in the movie, man. That's wild. As you guys know, if you watch the channel, not sure if this is your first time watching, but I love trees. Wow, it's getting real windy. I love trees. This tree is gigantic, man. I have never seen a tree that looks like that. I wonder if I can get back a little bit so you guys can see it. Like, it looks like a pine tree, but the like the pines on it are huge. That is wild. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but, and if you know what kind of tree this is, let me know. Yeah, when I said there is multiple antique stores, man, if you are an antiquer, this is definitely a place to check out for sure. Wow.
They do, however, have weird plants.
I want to show you guys the City of Orange Plaza Historical District.
Before you became a diehard Rays fan, you'd go out there and watch some Angels games.
And there's the George.
So cool. Look at that stadium. The mountains in the back. Oh, look at that. Space
This
Mountain.
is the main entrance.
Oh, look at that. So that's not Tower of Terror. What is that now? What do they call it?
Guardians of the Galaxy something or other.
Something or other? Alright. Look at that.
It's like the collector's
Yeah.
building or something like that. Mission Breakout.
Oh, Mission Breakout. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Look at that.
Right in the middle of the city.
That wild. Got ourselves a little Disneyland bus right here. Goofy, being all goofy like. We decided to pop off and check out the venue over here for Adam's celebration of life. I'll tell you, it's a pretty nice spot. Yeah. The venue, and there's a bunch of grassy knoll over here, which we're thinking is going to be filled, quite a bit of people just hanging out and paying respects. All right, so we have made it to the hotel, but now we're heading over to Strongwater, right?
Bilgewater.
Bilgewater? Greg calls it Bilgewater.
Wow.
Strongwater, I don't know. But it's you said a shipwreck tiki bar?
It is.
So we're gonna get some mocktails. I know I'm gonna get a mocktail myself.
Yeah. I don't think any of us drink, so that.
No. And we already ate hot dogs over at the Wiener Schnitzel, which, guys, it's the world's largest hot dog chain, and we think it's the only hot dog chain.
Probably, yeah.
Well, that's what we're guessing. So I don't know. All right, we're gonna head in the car, and we'll see you guys over there. Time to go into the Tiki bar. Wow, this is awesome. Hey, how you doing, man? What is going on? Amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. And look at our seat over here. Got a waterfall? What? The theming in this place is awesome, man. Look at this. I know it's really loud, guys. I'm trying to speak up, but look at this, man. This place is crazy cool. Unreal. Wow. And it's like the ship. You're like in a ship. How awesome is that, man? We got some skulls in a bag up there. And I noticed too, they got like the octopus like arms coming all over it. Insane. You've got like the port door. This is the back room. Oh my gosh. Way cool. This is insane, man. Outstanding theming. This is so good. And look, this is like a water serpent or something like that on the door going out. My gosh. This little waterfall thing is so awesome, man. And I just love that we literally have the table right next to the water, man. I mean, look at that. What a great seat. And if you want to come over here, take a little seat, you know, wait for your drink. And just so you guys know, they do have mocktails if you don't drink, which I don't, but they have a ton of like really good drinks here. Amazing place to come in. Highly recommend it. I haven't even had my drink yet, so it's just the environment in here is so awesome. This burning cinnamon and Jet Pilot, right? That's what it was
Jet
called.
Pilot with the lit cinnamon stick. Wait,
That is wild.
what is this called? A Jet Pilot.
A Jet Pilot.
They always have
Pilot.
cinnamon sticks lit on there.
But is this your mug though?
And check it out, guys. I decided to go with, I'm not a big colada person, but I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a whirl. It has taro in it, I guess. So we'll see how it is.
Oh gosh.
I don't smoke it.
All right, I have already tried this. It's phenomenal. I'll try it again on camera.
A little bit of it.
This is the best culotta I've ever had in my life. And at the end, the like back note, it tastes like almost cereal milk. Best culotta ever. All right, we got a velvet banana, right? The velvet banana. Look at that thing.
Now Beth, Mel Torme was a huge inspiration of yours, of course, right?
Bananas?
No, Mel Torme.
She loves Mel Torme.
Yeah.
That was her inspiration.
Huge Velvet Fog.
Don't you know Mel Torme yet, right? He's known as the Velvet Fog. That's his
How would I know that?
his nickname.
Maybe I'm a spot like that.
Did you ever watch Night?
Drinking his velvet banana.
That's rummy.
Is
Very,
it?
very rummy. This is not a virgin drink.
It's for
It has rum in it, so because they wouldn't make it for me without it. So I'm like, well, heck it, just gonna go ahead and get it.
That's because there's not enough things without the.
Greg went all in on the drink. Cheers
To Adam.
to Adam.
The man.
All right, Ryan just told me there's souvenirs. Oh, dude. Look at that, man. Oh, that's an awesome mug. And I like those, look at the little shot glasses up there.
Yeah.
See, if I only had room in my luggage.
I see. That's what's killing me.
What is this one, though? Is that, oh, dude, it's like a serpent. Like a double serpent. And they've got pretty darn cool gift coins. Look at these gift coins. Dude, this is awesome, man. Hey, you know what I was wondering, Ryan?
What's that?
Why the long face? Badoom job.
Because it's the
Oh, it's Admiral Nelson.
Admiral Nelson.
This place is just insanely cool. Just right when you walk in, like, look at that. And they've got some pretty fly beats going on here. I like this.
Little Exotica.
Little Exotica, yeah. And then Ryan just noticed while we were walking over there, didn't even notice the floor. It's like, you know, like the ship wood pieces. That is so freaking cool. All right, guys, that is going to end it for this video, the travel day, and just having a good time. First day here, and first time ever here in California. Great time with all these folks, and yeah, time to get some sleep and then go do some more filming tomorrow. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hope you hit that subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought of the video, but till we see you next time, remember, there's only one way to live. It's in the moment.